Hey guys, welcome to Graphics.
Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to another video tutorial. I'll be showing you how to create advanced text effects in CorelDraw. It's very simple and very easy to do. So I'll be showing you a detailed step-by-step process on how to achieve this effect in CorelDraw. Just hold on tight and I'll show you how to do that. Right, first of all, we'll head on to our toolbar section. So this is our toolbar section and we'll select the text tool. We'll write the text we'll be using and the font we'll be using. The font we'll be using is a Kojika round slab. I hope I pronounced it correctly. Alright, and the word we'll be using is Kupu. Alright, this is it. Then enter. Yeah, so this is are the words to be using. Alright, once you've written this, you head on to the toolbar section, then you select the shape tool, then you drag it closer. Yeah, this is fine. Alright, then come to this area or hit on the spacebar section to select this current tool. Alright, like I said, the font name we'll be using is a Jika round slab. If you don't have it, you can download that. Alright, we head on to our font area, then you type it. Also, this is it. This is the font ecological round slab. Yeah, we're making progress. Alright, so we still want to reduce the spaces between them. Alright, you hit on the spacebar to deselect the two. Alright, then P to fit to drawing page. Then hold shift, then increase the size uniformly. Alright, so we're making a whole lot of progress. Alright, then we head on to our toolbar section again. Then we select the envelope tool. So we'll find it in this area here, envelope. So if you can't find any of the tools I'm mentioning here, I have a video in the description below on how to bring back tools that are not in the default toolbar section. So I have a video, a very detailed video there, so you can check it out. Alright, select the envelope tool, then we select this, then we'll just play around the curves and all of that. So just move around until you get something. I think I'm okay with this. Right, so you just play around until you have something that you're okay with. Alright, we keep adjusting until you are satisfied with what we have at the end of the day. This is okay. So it depends on your preference and what you want to achieve. So I'm okay with this. I love the way this is curved. And once you're done, hit on the spacebar or you come to this area, then select the pick tool to deselect the current tool. Alright. We head on to our toolbar section again, but this time around we'll select the contour. Alright. We select the contour tool. The essence of doing that is to out more like an outline or a contour, as the case may be. Alright, so this is what I mean by a contour. So it's not clear now, then we'll bring it to this area. So this is better now. This is much more better. Alright, if you're still not okay with this, you can still head on to the toolbar section and select the envelope tool and still adjust it. So depending on what you want to achieve. So I'm okay with this. Alright, we're making a whole lot of progress. So once you're done, you can separate or break apart the contour. So you highlight everything here, then hit Control or Command plus K. That is, or you go to Objects, then you come to this area where you have break contour apart. That is Control or Command plus K. So whichever one works for you. All right. So they are separate now. So we're making a whole lot of progress. So you bring this to this area. So also, if you want to increase the contour outline, you just undo that, then undo the process, then increase the contour outline. All right. We head on to adding gradients now. So these are created by me. These are gradients. So I've created this already just for the sake of this video. So I have a video in the description below on how to create gradient, but I'll just walk you through a little process on how to do that. These are the colors in my document palette that I use in creating this. I use my interactive fill tool. So once I select it, see the colors I use in creating it, so they are present here. So let me just walk you through how that was achieved. All right, so let's take this circle for instance. Select the circle, the ellipse tool rather, hold Control, then drag, hit on the space bar to deselect. All right, so you select the circle, then you select a color of your choice. Let's go with this. All right, first of all, you select the color of your choice, then you come to this area, then you select the interactive fill tool, then you drag. Then you bring this, drag a color from either the document palette or the color palette here. So you just drag a color here, then you have this. This is how it's being done. If you want to add a third color, you select any area, double click on any of the area there, then you bring a color there. This is how you achieve your gradient, just for the sake of this view. So but for this, we'll be using this gradient I created already. All right, so we'll be using this gradient I created already. So we'll add this gradient here to this. So here's a simpler and easier way to add gradient to this. All right, so is either you drag this all over, then you copy all properties, or Ctrl Z. So this is what I did. I selected it, then hold on my right click button and dragged over it. Then I saw then I select complete copy all properties rather. All right, so another way to do that is to come to your status bar here. Then you see this area where you have fountain, then you just drag it. You have to make sure the shape with the object that has the gradient is selected already. All right, so that is different ways on how to add that. So it's very easy to do. So, but I prefer selecting the object, then drag it to this area. So it's much more easier for me that way. All right, so we're making progress. So we select the contour now. Then we select, first of all, we select this. Then you follow the same process. Then you give this ingredients. Yes. So this is looking kind of cool. Yes, we're making a whole lot of progress. Then you duplicate this. Control or Command plus D. So that is Control D. But that will require us to have to adjust it. But let's undo that. Let's delete it. But what we'll just do is select it, then you drag to this area, then you right click to create a duplicate, and then we can't find this, so we'll just highlight this area, then our text is there, then you right click, then go to order, then front of page. Yes, so that means we have two contours there. So we apply this gradient to this contour. No, there's a contour here we duplicated, so let's give it a white, or let's give it a color or just to differentiate it. All right, so we drag this contour, then we'll move it, hold Control, then move it to the end of this area, then keep moving it. You can use the arrow buttons on your keyboard. Then you move down. So depending on what you actually want to achieve with this. So you can also increase the size as the case may be. So depending on what you actually want to achieve. All right, so you just play around until you find what is okay. So we're making progress. We're making progress here. We're making progress. All right, so we select this, but we want to add this gradient to this. All right, so once the contour that was duplicated is selected already, so you select the gradient, then you follow either of the processes I showed you, then you drag this and copy this same gradient. So the gradient has been effected in the contour that is behind. All right, so we head on to adding or duplicating this text now, this cool pull that we used for this. So we'll create a duplicate, or we'll just follow the same process. You just select the text, then you drag to whatever area of your choice, then you right click to create a duplicate. All right, so it's as easy as it is. So we'll select this one behind. So let's give it a color just so we don't confuse ourselves. Let's give it this color. Yes, so this is fine. And but we're going to use a different gradient for this. We're going to use a Same gradient we use for this contour. So we select it. This is the contour that was selected. This one, the dark gradient here. Then we head on to our status bar. Then you drag this to this area, so we can't actually see it, right? So you first of all cut this. Let's Control X this, Control X. Then you select this. Then you make use of the drop shadow tool here. All right. So just drag this to this area, making use of the drop shadow tool. So you can increase the amount of shadow that is present. So this is okay. This is okay. All right. So you can break this apart. Separate the text and the shadow. Select everything. Control or Command plus K. Let's select everything, or Control or Command plus K. All right. So this is separate now. All right. So I want to give the shadow the same color as this, rather than the black. So you select the shadow, then you give it this color. See the color change, right? So remember we had to cut this other gradient there, so we'll paste it back, Control Command plus V. All right, so we're making a whole lot of progress here. Right, guys, that is it basically on how to create this advanced text effect here in CorelDraw. It's very simple and very easy to do, just like I showed you guys here. So guys, you can also try it with this is what I tried it with. This was my first attempt with this gradient. Look how cool this is. All right, so this is it basically. So you can also proceed to giving this a background of your choice. So let's double click on the rectangle tool. All right, then you give it this color, then remove the outline, right? Click on this area, highlight everything here, Control or Command plus G, then P to fit to drawing page. Then you drag this to this area, hold Shift to increase the size uniformly. So fit to page. So guys, that is it basically on how to create an advanced text effect here in CorelDraw. It's very simple and very easy to do. Alright guys, if you found this video helpful, do also hit on that subscribe button, turn on the post notification bell to get notified whenever I upload new videos, and don't forget to like, share and drop a comment and let me know what you think about this video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video tutorial.